Hi, it's Cindy with Cindy Lifestyle and More, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Cindy. I'm 64 and I live here in beautiful Central Coast, California. Welcome. Today I have to go to work and I'm going to be applying some colors of MAC. I got a MAC eyeshadow, lipstick, lip liner. I don't have the full line, but I am working in MAC today. So I wanted to make sure that I applied the colors that I have while I'm working at their cosmetic counter. So I thought, well, since I have to do some makeup, why not share it with you? So if you like this look, that's going to be next. Have fun. And I don't have a lot of MAC. I have some setting spray, got lip liner, I got some lipsticks, but I have, and I have a couple of things in MAC. So this is what I have. I do have the vintage selection. It's the Pro Longwear paint pot, and it's got the shimmer. So I'm going to apply that on my eyelid. And let me find, I have like a little concealer brush. Yeah, this is it right here. And I like to use it to apply it on my eyelid. So it's got the little shimmer because I like to use shimmer on my eyelids. So I like to apply this on. I already have foundation on. I have my concealer on, eyeshadow base. I put the little eyeshadow base here on my marks where I wear my reader glasses during the day. And then I put a little setting spray on top of it so it allows the makeup to last all day. You're going to probably hear my birds. My birds are in the other room, in the living room. And I want them to see some sunshine over there, but right now I'm in here and my daughter went to work, so they feel a little bit left alone. So there's that. I'm just going to put it right on the lid. I love this paint pot. Now they have another one that it's more of a clear, like a neutral color, but I like the one with the little shimmer because I like to use shimmer on my eyelids. So it makes my eyeshadow last longer. And then what I did use today, I used the Loreal behind the scenes as a regular eyeshadow first, and then putting the little paint pot shimmer on top. So I'll do that. I did my eyebrows, used the primer on all my skincare that I needed. So I only have 2 shadows, so we're going to work with what I have because I want to have some colors from MAC on my face. But I use the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in Buff 2 in 2 because I don't have a foundation of theirs. The first thing I'm going to use is the 200. It's a L'Oreal. It's the Paris Beach, and it's a single eyeshadow color. And I'm going to apply that all over my eyelid. And I am going to use I'm going to get my Mary Kay. It is a brush cleaner that you can use to clean your brushes. You can also use it to, remove in between eyeshadows. You can clean your brushes without harming your eyes because I have really sensitive eyes, so we know that. So I'm just going to take a little bit and then I'm just going to apply it on. I'm trying to watch videos here. I got the videos. I've been trying to watch all your videos. The ones that have been commenting, I've been going back watching your videos, and then the ones I'm going to try each day to watch some videos to catch up. So I have not forgotten you. I've been trying to watch full videos, to support you. At the same time that do not have channels, I do appreciate you all coming down and watching my videos, supporting me, and watching my videos. Believe me, in my heart, this is really helping me to start moving. I'm really trying to be more focused, but I have my moments, but I'm really trying hard. Okay, so I'm going to use this all over my eyelid. And what's nice about this, years ago, I used to use just a neutral color. And then I would use like an eye pencil, mascara, a blush, a lipstick, and that was it, way back in the day. So that's first. Then I was looking to see what I got. Okay, so I got this color, and this one is called Whirl. It's kind of a coral color. So that, okay. Then my daughter got me this for Christmas. And this one is called Espresso. So that's a little darker. So I got a lighter color shade with the L'Oreal. So what I'm going to do is, I need to find, this is okay, I'll figure this out. I'll do this. I'm going to use a little bit of Clinique, because Clinique just across the counter where I'm going to be working, so this would help. Okay, so this is Clinique, and it's called Nude Rose. It's pretty nude. It's really a popular color in Clinique. We do sell a lot of it. Okay, so I'll use that as a transition color. Let's start from there. So I went to the doctor yesterday. A friend of mine took me. He was really nice to take me. And I think it's called bursitis. Yeah, I think it's called bursitis. I'm like, ugh. So, yeah. I got bursitis on my, it's the same knee that I had my surgery on. And so what he's doing is giving me over-the-counter products before he would have to give me like a hydrocortisone. Now, I know I have arthritis. I got arthritis behind my neck. I have arthritis in my fingers. They've got me on vitamin D3 now for about a year. So, and I'm starting to show some signs of more of it. So that's why he told me to do a lot of walking. I tried to do a little bit of stretching, and because of that. So I got it on the inner. I thought I injured myself. He goes, no, you didn't injure yourself, but you do have it. So I got called, I don't know, Vortel or Vorgel. I don't know. It's in, I'll have to show it to you the next time. But it's in the medicine cabinet, and I got to put that on twice a day. It says like 3 times a day, but I'm using that now. So I got that going on. And if it doesn't go away, I see him in 2 weeks. I like this doctor because he tries to do things non-invasive before he has to do that. And that's one thing I do like him. So I'm keeping him as my family practice doctor. And then he also did when he found my skin cancer, he took care of that too. I got to make an appointment today to get my eyebrows done. They are out of control. Monday, I have my color. Okay, so I'm going to go like that. Now, I need like a little shimmer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this here. It's called Roll. It's kind of a coral color. It's that color. I think it's been discontinued, but I loved it when I saw it. I was like, I want that color. So I'll use that in the crease area. So I need to find my crease. Okay. I love this brush. I don't know if I'll ever find a brush like this again. I just love it. So I'm going to put this on the crease area. Went out to lunch yesterday. Had a nice lunch. Kind of got me out for the day. Get some fresh air. I think I had enchiladas. It's like a natural, healthy food restaurant. So we went there. It was the first time that I've ever been there, and it's right down from my house. So I've never been there before. I'm going to put this right here, and then I'll go back and put a little bit of the Nude Rose up there by Clinique. So we did that. I really enjoyed myself. It was a lot of fun. Got me out. Talked about, of course, talk about different things. So I did that. I had enough leftovers for dinner. Just that a little bit. So I did that. And then today in our neighborhood, they're having a community, community yard sale. My daughter wanted to do it, but we're both working. So I told her, well, next time we'll see when they have it, and then we can do it. I have a lot of items that are in good condition in the garage that I will not be using. So we're thinking of maybe, she goes, yeah, we can do that, Mom. Because I was telling her that we could just take it to the Goodwill. And she goes, no, let's see what we can sell a little bit. And we're not asking for a lot, just a little bit, you know, like Christmas ornaments and stuff like that, what's ever down in there. So I told her, well, when they have another community, can't think, yard sale, we can do it. Oh, so forgetful. I was telling that to the doctor, and he just says, oh, you're just under stress right now. So let's see, let's put that there. Let me go back and get that other color. So I just wanted to wear something that for Mac today. So, you know, at least I'm wearing some of their colors. One of the girls is on vacation. So I said I would work, and I got to get back into gear. I got to get out. The doctor wants me to get out. I really have not been out. So he told me that. He goes, you got to get out. And then I got a shift tomorrow. It's going to be all day, but that's fine. So I'm going to do that. I'm a little nervous, but I'll be okay. It's been probably about 6 weeks since I've been there. I had some hours, but I canceled them because I couldn't go in because of what happened. Okay, so what have you all been doing? Are you all starting to have a good summer, or you guys all have any plans? That's what it looks like. Let me just put a little bit more orange. Do you have any plans coming up? My daughter's supposed to be going to Vegas, I guess August, I think it is, for her boyfriend's birthday. He's in August too. I'm August too as well. It's starting to become a little bit more warmer, but we don't really get hot out here. But it is getting a little warmer. It's pretty. Yeah. Let's get a little bit more here. A little different. And blend that out. So I had a really good, healthy enchilada sandwich. Not enchilada sandwich, an enchilada dinner. Very healthy. I was really impressed with it. Okay, we need a little shimmer there. What can I get for a little shimmer there? Something. I'm going to probably have to get a different eyeshadow because I don't have a shimmer color. And my daughter's going to work, so her boyfriend's going to take me. Okay, I guess I go with Anaastasia. This is going to work. I'm going to go with this color right here, just in the middle. Yeah, so she's already going into work. And I wanted to work with her today because I didn't feel like being by myself until I get myself used to, you know, working again. Okay, so let me get this little shimmer right in here, right on the lid. Yeah. And at least we carry this, the Anastasia Renaissance. And I think that color is... by my eyesight, I think it's called Primavera, I guess. God, you know what they do? Or it is Primavera, I guess. I don't know. They make them so small, I can't read them. It's like I got to get a magnifying glass. Oh, I do the same thing at work. I got to get a magnifying glass, and I had one. I think it's Primavera. Oh, can't read. They were saying I had early signs of cataracts, and I can tell why. And that's why they told me that they noticed it, that I'm having issues, but not issues enough where I can't drive and stuff like that. But like when it's small writings, that's when I have an issue. Let's see. So I have to go get the young girls, and then they have a struggle too. They're like, oh, give me your... They used to make the words a lot larger, you know, but they don't anymore. Okay, let me get a little bit of this coral color, a little bit further down. further in, I mean. And then I have a friend who just had her eyes done. And she says, when she looked in the mirror, after she had her laser, she was like, oh my God. It was like, she saw everything. She couldn't believe it. It was funny. Okay. All right, now, since I've got this done, a little bit more of the nude pink. Okay. All right, what else do I got in here? Then I'm going to take a small one. I'm going to take this little, what's a smudger? Maybe not. Oh, here's a better one. Here's a better one. This is a Wet n Wild. I think it's like an angle brush. I'm going to take this color right here and then just put it right here in the corner. Right there. Just to give myself a little brightness right in there. Make sure all this is perfect here. Make sure it goes up. Okay. All right, I think that's going to do for today. All right, now we got this going on. All right, and this is called Espresso. All right, so we got a darker color here. So what I'm going to do is take my blending brush and just put it here on the corner. All right, so let's go like this, just right there. Now I've been trying to, when I'm answering the comments, so at least you know, I kind of go from the bottom on up. So I try not to forget some people, because sometimes if I go top to bottom or middle up, and then I realize I forget to say hello, and I always feel bad. So I'm going up like this. So everybody I can follow back to, give your comments to, and I just feel like I won't miss anybody. And it may take me a couple of days. So I want you to know that I have not forgotten, because I just don't want to do that. I want to comment all of you. That's pretty good. That's pretty color. So my daughter got this for me, well, like around Christmas time. Then I couldn't find it. There's my dog, Asha. I couldn't find it. And I'm like, oh my God, there it is. I was so happy to find it. There's that. Yes, Asha. I think she wants a bone. So I'm going to be right back. This just a little bit higher. There we go. Okay, let's do the other side. See, I've been with the dogs for like 3 weeks. So they've had us every day with them. And they're like now, oh, no, 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 don't go, don't go. But there's always one of us here. They're inside dogs. Both my dogs are. So we always come back and let them go outside to go to the bathroom, and then we come back with them. So they sleep in the house. You can hear her drinking water. You can hear her drinking water. While I was curling my hair a little bit, I was watching videos. And then my birds were like, "Where are you, Mommy?" Just blend that a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Just a little bit more. My eyelids are a little dry, I can tell, because it soaks up the shadow. I just started last couple of nights, really taking care of my skin. Started moisturizing again, trying to get myself back into shape. Next week I'm gonna start exercising again. I do like walk at home exercise, but I gotta get myself back into shape. Okay, let's see. Just a little bit right there. Really funny on them. I like them like straight up. There. Okay. All right, let me get my Voluminous. This is a lash primer. And then I go, no, not going to do that. Because I got to do my liner. What was I thinking? Okay. What is this here? Oh, that's not it. Where are you at? Well, I guess I'll do Lancome. Okay, because I don't have a Mac. Let me see how that's sharp. So this is Black Ebony by Lancome. That's the color. Okay, so let's do this. Put this back here. And I always try to get to really close to the lashes. And I go all the way to the end. Gotta get my nails done. My daughter and I, we went for a manicure and a pedicure like 2 weeks ago, but I didn't want any kind of like color. But I need to get another manicure maybe with some color. All right, I have a smudger here. And this is by e.l.f. Just kind of smudge it a little bit. Now this mirror is not like my other mirror. My other mirror is like really close and I flip it. So this one I got to get really close because I can't see it real good. Okay, so this is my Hourglass. It's a 1.5 millimeter, but it clicks, if you can hear it. I love this using on the rim, you know, like a, God, I can't think, a tight line. But I didn't like it on the bottom. Some people said they can do it on the bottom, but I didn't like it that way. So what it does, it really fills in underneath your lashes, and it makes them look fuller and thicker. And I love this. It is a little expensive. And I also love their mascara. But I really do like this. I haven't found anything like this one. So it doesn't show, like if you look at this, it doesn't show the little white. in between the lashes. It just fills them in, so it makes it look thicker. I really like this line. And then what's also too, what's nice about it, you can actually just take, well, let's see. You can actually take it and just go like that. It's really easy. It's a nice eye pencil. And I think it's great for people that are beginners or they're afraid to do a tight line above. It's great. And it goes on so nicely. I really like it. I really do. I just wish where I work at, we sold it. Because I love this. It's such a good line. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm going to put in my Voluminous lash primer. Mascara primer, I mean. That's what it is. Just a real white color. So I always go on top, bottom, top, bottom. And then I put a little bit in the bottom, on the bottom lashes. And I go back for a second time. They're my babies. Get in here. And it does go on white. Okay, let's see. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish getting ready because I only have so many minutes. So I'm going to go put my blusher on. I'll do my lipstick after I come back to see the lipstick. I'm going to put my blusher on and then I'll be right back. So now I'm going to use the Anaastasia, and it is their brow control. Let's see, here it is right here. It's Anaastasia, Beverly Hills, and it is their clear brow gel. So I'm going to put that on. Put this on. Let it sit all day. It makes my eyebrows stay in place and don't move. Okay. Now I'm going to use my Mercier. I've got to watch out with my black on. So let's see. Pop this like this. So I'm going to go like this. It's the Mercier. And I'm going to put a little bit of powder on this side. Like that. My powder puff. Let me get close up here. Go like this. And I'm just going to blend everything together. All over. Even go a little bit above my mouth. Just a little. Go a little bit here. And I even do this if I do makeovers. They don't let us use powder puffs, but I take like a sponge. I'll use that. Oh, I feel like it just blends everything. Takes all the little lines out. Okay. Done with that. A little bit on my neck. Okay. Now, let me spray. We're going to spray MAC Fix-It alcohol-free multitasking setting spray. Let that sit for a little bit. I have a little fan here that I got at the Dollar Tree. It's a little fan. Let it sit for a little bit. I love these for $1.25. I got one of these. I think I showed this on one of my videos, and then I got one of these. So pretty. And then sometimes I take them with me when I'm at work if I get a hot flash. Ah, okay. Now, lips. I am going to use Whirl, and it is lip pencil, and it's by Mac. All right, I already used my clear lip liner already, and I also used my Ulta Beauty lip primer, so that's already on my lips. And I'm only using one earring because we have to wear these things. They're called liathro, so we can hear everybody. And it always, when I have like two earrings, two pierced, one gets lost. So I only, oh my God, I got to finish that. Thank God I noticed that. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to outline my lips. You can hear the neighbors. So if you hear anybody, it's the neighbors. Cute. Outline and fill them in. Okay. That's why I like using the clear lip liner. I like using a lip primer because I feel like when I go like this, nothing moves. This is Faux Mac lip liner lipstick. Now I'm going to use Buxom, and this is called Dolly. I think it's called Dolly. Let me make sure it's called Dolly because I don't have a lip gloss in MAC. Dolly. Okay. And this is the color. Right there. Gives like a little plump to the lips without the like the burning sensation. They got a lot of different colors. I like Buxom. It's nice. Well, I want to thank everyone for being here today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I wanted to share some of the items that I had from MAC. I am working in MAC today, so I wanted to try some of their makeup in case a customer asks me, and I can ask them, I can let them know what I'm using. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, and share. And I want to say thank you to all my new friends. And I want to say thank you to all my friends that keep supporting me. I do appreciate you. I love you all. And I will see you on my next video. Bye.